crafting table.
Ah!
We are here now with, we have Peter and Red. We just finished our Aether Revolt draft.
I won!
Red won the first draft they'd ever won, which is great. But Red, before we can do this craft pack, I need to know what our second pack's going to be so I can put it in the recognizer.
Yay.
So roll that, and you start counting from the side closest to you.
Okay.
That is a 10.
Okay, so 1,
Thank God we don't have to...
2,
Homelands is our number 1 right now.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We have Gate Crash.
Gate Crash. So I'm going to put
Ooh.
Gate Crash into the machine, but we're going to start with this Aether Revolt pack. We're going to put the Gate Crash to the side.
I had to stand up tall.
And if we go under 30 minutes, we might do a third one.
Okay.
So we're going to start with the Aether Revolt, so crack that open. And of course, for those of you who are new to Magic-y stuff, the crackback is we're going to look at all the cards. We're going to say what would be our first pick if we drafted.
Yep.
It's very straightforward.
Okay, so we got...
So first up, we have
So, Shipwreck Moray.
Shipwreck Moray. We still have that mountain from your Innistrad up. I didn't even notice. Shipwreck Moray. When it enters the battlefield... Oh, I want to go over the card
sorry.
first. Put back
Sorry.
to Shipwreck Moray.
Sorry.
Back to that one.
I'm so I'm too like
Also, the cardboard quality issue that the professor's been bringing up is already noticed. This is already warped. Shipwreck Moray. It's a 0/5 for a 3 and a blue. When it comes in the battlefield, you get 4 energy. When you pay 1, it gets +2, -2, so it becomes a 2/3. I'm not feeling that one.
I don't know about this one either.
No, I mean it's a decent blocker, but
If you're running a whole bunch of energy cards, it might be good.
maybe.
I guess
but
if you're,
It's
running
good
an
to
energy
generate
deck.
energy.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want it to use its own. All right, what's our next one?
Great, sorry.
You looking ahead?
Red's
Yes.
cheating.
So we have the Audacious Infiltrator, Dwarf Rogue. We are floated. We are in the plane of purple mana. That's how this works. Also,
Yep.
The rest of the room is too dirty, so we are not
Hi,
going to be
Archmon.
anywhere else.
We don't want you to see our filth.
We're just come down to the
We
corner
are
here.
filthy people.
We're filthy, filthy people.
My stuff isn't in here.
No.
My,
This is
There we
mostly
go.
our stuff.
yeah,
Our-
my
our
stuff is
filth.
all in my room. My desk is in my bedroom. So,
Yeah. All right. So there we go.
not that I'm at my desk that often.
We're in the plane of purple mana, the mana that doesn't exist.
Yep.
So we have the Audacious Infiltrator. It can't be blocked by artifact creatures. It's a 3/1 for 2.
That's not bad.
pretty nice.
That's actually pretty nice for this format.
Yeah, if I was going white, I'd pick that.
Yeah, I would sideboard it. I wouldn't main deck it.
Archcon apparently has a very messy apartment.
I know
That's
the
okay.
feeling.
It's okay.
right, so
Everybody's
what's
allowed
next?
to have a lived-in feel.
Next up, we have Frontline Rebel. It attacks each combat of Fable. It's a 3/3 for 3. In red aggro, that's fine.
That would have been great in the deck that I just won with.
Yeah, no, that would have done well in red's poker face.
I went real aggro red with my draft
like I said,
deck.
everyone's going to give me a deck list so I can put up on Tapped Out this week.
Yeah.
And then that way you guys, if you use Forge or Mitgo or whatever, or you just have these cards, you can try these decks out. They're not the best.
How am I the one with the clean home? I'm a stage 20
Single.
Single 24-year-old male who lives alone. Are y'all having fun? We are having fun, Archcon.
Yes.
Skippy, you're an anomaly, but you're our anomaly.
Yeah. To be
We
fair,
appreciate
I'm
you,
fairly
Skippy.
organized, so my stuff's actually like it wasn't that clean this week, but that's because I got real lazy with my laundry this last couple
Metallic
of weeks.
Rebuke, instant with Improvise. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 3. So if you have 2 artifacts on the field, you can actually do this for
1.
1, which is really nice.
Yeah.
If you're playing artifact heavy blue, I'd go for that.
Yep.
I'd pick
Yeah.
that.
As
That
much as I
wouldn't
hate
be-
blue, it's a good blue card.
That wouldn't be pick 1 though.
No.
Probably not.
That'd be like after I know what I'm doing. It'd be
yeah,
like
that
in
would
the
be after I've
15
like actually picked.
range.
a
Aw,
couple.
Cripsby is not still single.
Not everyone is. That's fine.
Me and Peter are single.
We soon won't. Like,
Well,
like,
we're not single
You're
now.
not single now.
I am hurt.
Ouch!
I'm gonna go over here.
It's late.
Ouch!
It's late. My brain doesn't work. I'm sorry.
They're engaged. I should put out those
Yeah.
two.
We are
So,
engaged.
it's okay.
Yes.
We don't wear our rings because we're forgetful people and we'd leave them everywhere.
I live with them. They are both adorably and disgustingly cute most of the time.
The Renegade's Getaway, it's an instant. For
Moving right
black.
along.
Target permanent gains
Doesn't wanna talk-
indestructible until
want
end
me
of
to talk
turn.
about
That's
the other half
great.
of the time.
Create a 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature type. Ooh.
That would be good in a black deck.
That is nice in a lot of decks, actually. Renegade's Getaway sounds fun.
Yeah.
Wife and 2 kids, 0 time. My day job requires me to take care of 50 kids for 8 hours. So I know most of that feeling. I feel like I have no time.
It's just
It's
hard
just
for
a
me
rarity.
to date, like, period.
Well,
All
part
right.
of it, I think, is you don't necessarily have a lot of modes of transportation.
That also.
Silkweaver
So
Elite,
that,
we
that
saw
definitely
this.
is a factor.
We saw this in our draft with Mikella.
Yeah.
Mikella's
Yeah,
deck. This was
this-
in the Not
This
Ready.
was the
It
elf
works well when you hit
archer.
your triggers.
This
Reach
was the
with Revolt.
Yeah, this was the archer that I was planning on using on Red's flying artifact vehicle, but Red killed it before I had the chance.
Also, you did this in the
It
wrong
was
order.
basically like, what
And I
flying
also
vehicle?
did, and
You
I
had
also
a-
used this in the wrong
You
order.
sacked
yes.
the Renegades map after you should have done it before. Because
Yeah.
then you would have been able to draw a card. It would have made it a cantrip.
Yeah, the other thing is, like, I basically was like,
Yeah.
what flying vehicle? Literally the entire time I had
the
my
sky
deck.
skip, I was standing like here during the entire time Red's playing Peter, and it's like there is a sky skiff in your hand. You can stop these flyers.
I was like, but
Why
why
aren't
though?
you?
I was like, because I need the mana for other bigger things.
But the mana comes back next turn.
So, I want it now.
The
Anyway.
mechanics of economy.
Right?
So augmenting automaton. This is a one. It's
I
a 1
played
for a
him.
1/1. But if you add 1 in a black, he gets +1/+1. So you can pump him. And it's a
I-
decent
I-
pump.
It's
Yeah,
a 1/1 for
I
1 with
played
pump.
him. I played him
That's not
against
bad.
you.
That's almost what we agreed Pichu would be.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mikella says she played it against you.
Yes, and it did very, very well.
I kicked butt that first game.
Yeah.
I was so happy, so proud of myself. I won
Uh,
with a black deck.
The Aether
That
Inspector.
never happens.
Aether Inspector is a 2/3 with Vigilance for 3 and a white. You get 2 energy, and you can pay 2 energy to make a servo when it attacks. That's not bad.
No.
I'd go for that. Probably would have made my deck better if I had an Aether Inspector. Implement of Ferocity, which does nothing if you don't have green mana.
It's my trash card!
It is your freaking trash card! The stupid one that I was like, what in the hell are you doing?
It's a 1 mana artifact. Good if you need improvise.
Dick!
But if you can pay a green and sack it,
Timmy Peter.
That was great!
Right?
it's not trash if it's in a green deck. In a green deck, it's great because it makes counters.
Why was it in your red-blue deck?
I forgot to get rid of it.
And then you get to draw a card. Implement Examination.
Fucking Peter.
Pay 1 and sack it. Draw a card. And when you sack it, you get to draw a card. So you get to draw cards.
I
That's
think
not
that
bad.
was what you were thinking that implement of ferocity was.
Maybe?
Like that would have done much better for you.
Yeah.
Right?
That would have come in a lot more better.
Yeah.
A lot more better.
Yeah, I can English.
Again, it's late. Our brains are not working properly.
It's late and I have to be up at like 4:30 in the morning.
It's late for you people. It's early for me.
Deadeye Harpooner, a 2 and a white for a 2/2, but he has Revolt. If he enters the battlefield, if permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, which is how all the revolts trigger.
I need to get a haircut.
You and me
Destroy
both.
target tapped creature an opponent
I'm
controls.
gonna chop it all off.
That's pretty nice.
I'm gonna
I'd go
shave
for
half
that.
my head.
Alright, and I think that... Oh yeah, we're in our uncommons now. So our next uncommon,
Perilous,
Predicament. Each opponent sacrifices an artifact creature and a non-artifact creature.
Ouch.
Handy.
That would have been nice to have.
But for... Oh, well, this would be really nice in, like, a group game.
I can see that.
Because for 6 mana... 6. I can
5
count.
mana.
That's 5.
5.
It's
5
fine.
mana. That's a bit... I feel like that's a bit much, but... Not like a 1v1 type thing. But, yeah.
But if you're playing like Commander or Two-Headed Giant,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
that'd do pretty well. Because then you can get rid of 2 or more critters. Monstrous.
Crixfy said that would probably be
No,
That's a sideboard. Yeah.
card.
Yeah, Perilous Predicament's a sideboard. Monstrous Onslaught. 3 and a green for a sorcery. Deal X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures, where X is the greatest power amongst creatures you control as you cast Monstrous Onslaught.
Damn. See, if I'd gone with
Wow.
green, I would have wanted that.
As the picture would suggest, this goes fantastically with Hydra decks.
Yeah. I'd agree with that.
I
That
like
is true.
Hydra.
Yeah.
I feel like I should either be sitting very tall or
That's some
very
decent
small.
green removal.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, and what is our rare?
Our rare is.
Ooh, fancy.
It's Shram's expertise, which we saw in the draft today.
Yep.
That was an instant pick for me. 2 and a white, create 3 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature tokens. You may cast a card with converted mana cost of 3 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost.
Yep.
So it is, here's 3 friends and cast a spell for free.
Nice.
That was great.
Yeah.
I
Before.
used it badly, but it
Four,
was
that's
great.
pretty good. That's pretty good.
Alright, we're not going to do the land or the
Thopter.
or the Thopter.
It's a Thopter.
It's a
Gosh,
mountain
why would we?
and a Thopter.
It's a Thopter.
Alright, and now we have Gate Crash.
Yes!
Yeah, Shram and Onslaught would probably be the ways to go. Shram's first, and where'd the Onslaught go?
Ooh!
Onslaught
I don't know, I get excited.
You do. There was
So
an
let's put
Onslaught,
this
where
one
was
up
it?
there, so we all can take a look at
Onslaught?
it. And ooh,
Angelic Edict.
Perilous Predicament.
fancy.
Exile target creature or enchantment. I would like that in my
For-
white-black deck.
For 5 to exile, this is... I feel like this is pretty standard.
Yeah.
That's a little weak for white, honestly.
Really?
White normally gets some nicer removal than
Yeah.
What would you change to make that card better?
that. Drop the cost by 1.
Mm.
Or, you know what, it gets rid of enchantments, though, and that's where the
It's-
extra one's coming
yeah.
from.
Yeah.
If it was pure creatures, it would be
Set
up to
dependent.
4 drop.
I was feeling like that was pretty standard.
And it is set dependent, yeah. Devour Flesh, this one, instant for 1 and a black. Target player sacrifices a creature, then gains life equal to that creature's toughness.
That sounds pretty black, traditional.
Yeah, I mean, it's emergency removal. It's really black life gain. Gate Crash is, I want to say, the middle set. No, the last set. It's one of the sets of second Ravnica, right? It's part of Return to Ravnica.
It is.
I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you.
I don't freaking know.
I don't memorize sets.
It's from Ravnica block. It's Return to Ravnica block. It's the second. It's the third or second one. It was part of a 3
Mikella's gonna look
set
it up.
block. And so dual colors based on the guilds was very important. And
Or
Devour
those
Flesh
of
is
you that
very
are
much
on a
Golgari.
computer right now, you could
Yep.
confirm.
Yep.
Because that's Golgari right there, because that's green-black. And that would help you. Predator's Rapport. Instant for 2 and a green. Choose target creature you control. You gain life equal to that creature's power plus its toughness.
Wow.
That's another
That's
good
pretty
one.
sweet.
I would say that's more Gruul.
Hmm.
Gruul was red-green.
Oh, okay.
Not Gruul, then die.
Not cool then die.
That was the main thing they said. Yeah, these are before M15. As you can tell by the border. Scorchwalker. I want to say that's Rakdos. 3 and a red for a
I don't know
elemental.
if this helps
5/1 elemental.
for the gate crash information.
It does. It's the second one in Return to Ravnica. Thank you.
That's a really good.
Blood Rush.
Yes.
1 and
For red,
red.
yes.
Discard Scorchwalker. Target attack.
I want it.
Gets +5/+1 until end of turn. That is so. It can either be a pump sorcery or a 5/1.
I want
That
it.
that one's fun. That's fun right there.
For having just played red and won with it, I really want that card.
So is that symbol Rakdos or Gruul? I think that's Rakdos. Pit Fight. So this one is a hybrid card.
Yep.
1 and a Gruul mana, which is red or green.
Yep.
Your choice. Instant, target creature you control fights another target creature. It's fair. It's green removal.
If y'all play Hearthstone, that's
Bar fight.
that's Brawl.
Brawl, because bar fights, everyone fights everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, neat. White
2 for
black.
fight's good. Yeah. I'd go for it.
White black.
Executioner Swing.
I do like white black.
Target creature that dealt damage this turn gets -5/-5
Damn.
until end of turn. And it's white black.
Ouch.
So yeah, that's Orzhov for you.
Ow.
Yeah, that's
It shuts down things that hurt you.
goodbye.
Bye bye.
You're
At
dead.
least it's not tragic slip.
You're dead.
Master Rogue.
D dead.
3 and a blue for a 3/2. He is unblockable.
I like how we still do the DED dead, even though Yvonne is not here. I miss you, Yvonne.
When he enters
It's-
battlefield, return a creature you control to its owner's hand. So he's
Because
unblockable.
it's
He
awesome.
bounces,
It's
and he's a
Robin Hood, Men in
3/2.
Tights.
That is a really nice blue creature
Yeah.
for unblockable and a bounce and a
Peter,
3/2.
you're never gonna say anything good about blue, so we don't care what you think about it.
Okay, we're just gonna move right along
All
here.
I'm gonna say is that
The
if you
thing
had
is-
something in play that gives all of your things flash,
That is a black blue.
that would be really good.
Oh yeah, if you had that, if that with flash, oh my lord. All right, Death's Approach, an enchantment aura, enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets -X/-X, where X is the number of creature cards in its controller's graveyard. So for 1 black, you have some really nice late game removal.
Neat.
Though I guess
Especially
it's
if
decent
you're
removal at
killing
any
all
time.
of the things.
Kill all
Yeah.
the things.
Mix that with a
Red black
with-
deck?
No, I say make that a white black.
Oh.
Because white has Fumigate and Wrath of God.
Ooh.
And
I
so
really
just-
need a Wrath of God for my white black deck.
Well, you could also go with Damnation. What?
Buying a single damnation is like $60.
Didn't Iconic Masters reprint it? So it should be cheaper now if you get the Iconic version.
Well,
I'll double check.
we will go,
Either way.
we will go research that at a later date.
Yeah.
Millennial
Right now-
Gargoyle.
Aw,
4 for a
he's
2/2
so
with flying.
cute. Look at
It's an
you.
artifact creature, so it's going to be a little bit.
It's a
more
flying
expensive.
artifact creature, which is decent.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not a first choice, but you could fit
It's
into
a, it's
most
a nice
decks.
round out.
If you had both Gate Crash and Aether Revolt in a Chaos Draft, he'd fit much better.
That'd be interesting.
That
Go for
was-
it.
He was so cute.
Verdant Haven. I love Verdant Haven.
What does it do?
Because Verdant Haven got reprinted in Kaladesh.
You gain 2 life whenever.
Wait, was it reprinted in Kaladesh or was it reprinted in Amonkhet?
You gain 2 life and,
And
you
more
get an
life.
extra mana
Huh.
Yeah.
Neat.
No, that
off
one's
of that
very
off
fun.
of that one.
That one
Vanilla.
is very, very fun.
I kind of like Overgrowth a little better.
Overgrowth's better. But if you're multicolor,
Yeah,
Verdant Haven's
that's all right.
a lifesaver.
That's all right.
All right, then we have Vizkopa Guildmage. It's a white-black for a 2/2, so it's a bear. But his upsides, 1 and a white-black. You can either add lifelink, or target creature gains lifelink. And whenever you gain life this turn, each opponent loses that much life.
Ouch.
So you can not only
Gnarly.
pump it to make it lifelink, you can also... You put
This-
lifelink on any other creature.
This would go semi-decent in a Campbell deck.
What's a Campbell deck?
Campbell is it's a legendary creature. I actually have one.
Commander.
Yeah. Yeah, as a commander. It involves a lot of extort and stuff. It's basically just pay taxes.
Oh yeah, it's a tax deck. That's what white-black's supposed to be, is taxes. Dying Wave.
Death and taxes.
1 and a black for an aura. Enchant creature you control. When enchanted creature dies, target player loses X life and you gain X life where X is its power.
Neat.
It's fun to put on a big critter.
Yeah.
Simic Charm. Blue and a green for an instant. Choose 1. Target creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn. Or permanents you control gain hexproof until end of turn. Or return target creature to its owner's hand.
This feels like 1 green option and 2 blues.
Yeah.
Hexproof's kind of in blue and green's wheel.
Yeah.
It's more blue.
Simic is blue-green, Peter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a
You should know
parasitic
this.
blue
We
green.
both started
I know.
with a blue-green and a green-white deck.
I know.
All right, and then our rare
Fucking bears.
5 alarm fire. 1 and a red for an enchantment. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage,
I want to put that
put
in my
a
goblet
blaze
deck.
counter on 5 alarm fire. Remove 5 blaze counters from 5 alarm fire. 5 alarm fire deals 5 damage to target creature or player.
Nice.
So it's just the longer the game goes, the more damage you get out. I like it.
I don't remember what card it was called.
And a mountain.
In a mountain.
I don't remember
Can you
what
put up the
card it
mountain?
was,
Because it might look
but-
cool.
There's
Nobody saw those mountains yet.
a card out there that
Let's see, will it work?
basically
Yep,
says
It's
that
not
you
the right mountain.
It's not the
right
thing.
mountain.
It was a cool spiky one.
Yeah.
gain counters.
I don't have easy access to the Ravnica ones. You know, we're a little bit under time. Do you want to do one more?
Yes.
All right, so roll the die.
2.
2.
Glad we're not playing D&D right now.
Is it another Aether Revolt?
Yes, it is.
All right, let's do another Aether Revolt into the box.
Okay, listen here, you piece of shit.
And I'm going to fix the Crack-a-Pack box
Thank you.
while we are doing that, so
Restock
that
it.
Hey, look, it's
Yeah.
the card I kept sitting on instead of actually using when I should have. Except for when I went up against you.
Yeah.
It's
Wait.
worse lightning bolt.
Yeah. I had it in my hand pretty much every single round I was playing you. And I just kept sitting on it because I was like, meh. I was like, do I need it? Meh.
Another shipwreck more.
Shipwreck Moray.
I
I
talked about it.
I actually saw this when we were drafting.
Caught in the
There it
brights.
actually, I'm going to take...
Enchanted creature can't attack or block. When a vehicle
Take one of the
you
extra
control attacks,
paladins.
exile enchanted creature.
Pop that.
It basically turns any creature into a deer in the headlights, literally.
It's great.
Caught in the lights.
I think.
That's a gremlin in the lights.
Yeah.
No, I think I need to. I have a card in my dragon deck called Pacifism.
Yeah.
I think I need to change it with this.
Wait,
one.
what's good? What's he saying? Hello from cold Russia. Do not. Oh God, no. Bears do not. Oh, okay. Bright's great. Is that
What the heck?
Is that a Russian bot?
Do not to believe the TV. We are good and kind people, almost. Bears do not drink vodka naked in the street. Do not walk. With love from Moscow. So... Oh, okay, Russian sad guy.
Is that a Russian bot?
Um,
I'm very confused.
Thank you for joining us Americans with our Magic the Gathering
Hi.
streamy
We-
podcast thing.
We appreciate you.
Spasiba?
He's just a real positive sad guy. I think Skippy's right. He's just a positive sad guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, spasiba. That's
Yeah.
almost that's like the only Russian word I know.
All right, Defiant Salvager.
Da.
Fuck
Sadly,
you.
sadly, the only thing I know is Das Vidania, which is basically goodbye or something like that, right?
Oh, I know Tovarish, which means
Anastasia.
On my smee.
Anyway,
Anastasia. No?
Okay.
Anyway,
What were we on?
we were on Defiant Salvager.
Movie was so
He's
great.
mad. 2 and a black for a 2/2 Aetherborn Artificer. Sacrifice an artifact creature, put a +1/+1 counter on Defiant Salvager.
Oh,
Activate
great,
this
now it's
ability
in all
only
Russian.
anytime you could cast a sorcery.
I can't read that. I have no idea what it
Oh
says.
no, I egged him on. Yeah, you did.
God damn it, Skippy! Don't speak Russian to the Russian. Don't
Hold up.
speak somebody's native language unless you want an actual fucking sentence back at you.
sorcery speed.
Watashi wa nihongo ga
Google
skoshi
Translate
wakarimasu.
says goodbye, comrade. Okay, thank you, Archcon. You beat me to it. I was gonna pull up Google Translate and
Yeah.
zap it with my phone.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got next?
Watashi wa
Scrounging
nihongo ga
Bandar.
skoshi wakarimasu.
I
God
had
dang
this one. I was planning on using him. I think I evidently.
It's
I
a
think I
cat
ended
monkey.
up
It is a
taking
cat
him out
monkey.
of my deck.
At least it's not a half kitten, half kitten.
What's this guy saying
I-
now?
I'm
Don't
translating Russian to English. 1 second.
Why?
So I want to see.
Okay. Watashi wa nihongo ga skoshi wakarimasu. It's the only Japanese sentence I need to know.
Dang it, now all I have is those 5 little red pandas dancing in my head. Happy, happy, happy. Kira, kira, kira. Happy, happy, happy.
I love singing so much.
Not the neon at me mother?
What?
Ari?
I don't know. I think it's just a troll at this point.
Well, we appreciate you being here anyway, Russian
Yeah.
Sad Guy
What does it
27.
say?
This
Second.
universal solvent does
This-
not feel very good.
No, destroy target permanent.
Literally
Tap 7
Literally
and tap the card.
8
So
mana to
tap-
tap it and sack to destroy something. That's just...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who says
Nani?
Nani?
I don't know.
Too slow.
Well, I mean,
Not great.
No.
the filter would have caught most things. If keeps going, we'll mute. I don't know. Yeah.
Moving right
I
along.
agree, Crix. That is too slow unless you need cheap artifacts.
Yeah.
Bastion Inventor, 5 and a blue for a 4/4 Vidalcan Artificer with Improvise and Hexproof. You know what? The fact that he has Improvise and he's an Artificer makes that work for me. Because a 4/4 that you could, in theory,
Peter.
get it's playable. You could in theory get it down to like
You could
You get it down to blue.
essentially get it a 4/4 with hexproof for 1.
you could, but like that's Magical Christmas Land. You're probably gonna get it for like
Magical
3
Christmas land.
or 4, but still it's better than 6.
By the way,
Magical
improvise
Christmas
is
land.
basically convoke for artifacts.
Yeah, yeah, it is. All right, what else?
I
we
know
got?
Christmas is over, so we should not be singing Christmas songs.
Yeah, it's
Mobile
like
Garrison.
somebody who still got Christmas stuff up at his place. Not you. I know it's your parents.
To be fair, that is not his fault.
I know
Not
it's your
entirely.
Mobile
at least.
Garrison is when it attacks, you untap another target creature artifact you control, and it has Crew 2 for a 3/4. That's not bad.
What was it? I moved in the week after Christmas, and my mom made me take down all the Christmas stuff before I moved. So I'm
The
seriously
day we are moving you out.
take down all the Christmas stuff, and I'm like unpacking and packing shit into fucking trailers, and I'm like, why would you do this to me now?
Because reasons.
Because my mom sucks, is why. I can say that I don't live with her anymore. Okay. I don't know why I did that. Hello.
Hey, look, it's a dinosaur!
Yay!
It's a lizard. He's so pretty.
But not a dinosaur at all.
Wait. Hold up, because they just, like, changed a bunch of them to dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I'm going to check that. Keep going.
It's a lizard. Hello, lizard. That would have been good in my red aggro deck.
It's a 5/4 for 5.
That's not bad. Right?
Semi-decent.
It's not bad. I mean,
I mean, it's not
5/4
great.
for 5
It's
is
not
not
great.
great.
I probably would not have put it in my deck, to be honest.
I'd put him in
Sailback
simply to show
is
that
still
somebody
just a
loves
lizard.
him.
I need more out of my 5s.
Yeah, I do too.
Artifact vehicle, crew 3. Where it's a 6/6.
The
Decent.
6/6 for a
Nice.
4
That's
with Crew
decent.
3. Basically, trade a 3/3 for a 6/6. I'd go for it.
Yeah.
Night, Archcon. Have a good one.
Good
I know
night,
we're doing this
Archcon.
late. I'm exhausted. I have to wake up in 6 hours. All right, keep going.
Crew 3 too high.
Outland Boar. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. It's a 4/4. Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. 4/4 for 4. I mean, it's base.
If I wanted to go red-green, I would have done that.
Yeah.
That would have been the deciding factor.
Ironclad Revolutionary. When it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice an artifact. If you do, put 2+1/+1 counters on
We'll
it.
be done in
And
less
each
than 10
opponent
minutes.
loses 2 life. Yeah, not a first pick 2 color. Ironclad Revolutionary. I have been screwed by that by opponents. So.
It seems like fun. I play it.
Mhm.
Of course, I like black, so what do I know? Not a first pick because 2 color.
Pima Aetherseer.
If it would load.
Sorry.
There it
we go.
goes.
When Pima Aetherseer enters the battlefield, get an amount of energy equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. Pay 3 green. Target creature blocks this turn if able. Not bad. Not bad.
Provided you have a really fat big boy out.
Yeah.
I pulled some fat big boys that I was considering doing for a green deck instead of a red.
Oh, you know that beetle that I had?
Yeah.
I
Rare.
pulled 2 of those.
You bitch.
And I was considering putting both in my deck. And I had decided, you know what? I have too many cards in my hand in this deck, so I can't. So I took one out.
Damn, that was a mistake.
Probably was. Oh well.
What does it do?
So, word of invention, X blue blue blue, improvise, search your library for an artifact card with converted mana cost X or less, put it onto the battlefield, shuffle your library.
It's a tutor for 3.
It's a tutor for 3, but it's not bad.
Pulled some fat big boys.
I'm glad somebody else's mind went to the same place.
I'm sorry.
We are going to put all of these
Yes, in the giant
into
cube.
a pile for the Crack-a-Pack cube,
The giant cube.
which is basically
Which
our
I
way of
think-
doing Crack-a-Packs and a Chaos Draft at the same time.
Yep.
And the cube is somewhere over there.
Yeah, we'll put it in there
get
later.
Now we're gonna read the names from the last stream, right?
What names?
We forgot to read names.
Oh, yeah, we got the names. Okay, so,
We'll do that and then we're done.
right here. So, today, and
Yes.
if you get this in the next 30 seconds, we will list you off as well.
Yes.
Let me see here.
Can
So,
I take this down now?
5.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
tired of it being in my face.
Moving on.
Moving on.
So 5 hour back when we started the first stream, ArchCon resubbed for 5 months.
Yay!
So
Archcon,
thank you. With love you guys. Give me an emote already.
I'm working on them.
Also, about 2 weeks ago, though I totally didn't notice it at the time because we weren't live at the time, Whoop Von Whoop followed. So thank you, Whoop Von Whoop.
Yay.
Skippy gave us 100 bits.
Thanks, Skippy.
Crix has followed. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Bubbaleo gave us 5 bits.
Yay, bits!
So thank you all for that, and we will see you all at a later date. Tomorrow is Monday, so there is
Tomorrow's
some
Monday.
Screaming
There's
externally.
some screaming
Where
externally.
Red and I are probably going to scream our heads off, and
externally.
we
even.
will try to make it.
Stop that.
we are going to try and make it BioShock,
Yeah.
but I don't know if that is going to be what it's going to be.
We're
yeah, if
might-
it works, we'll play BioShock. If not, we're gonna play Amnesia, and Mikella will die, and I will slowly descend into madness.
Oh, I won't die. I will
guess I
hide
live
under
for that.
blankets.
Lid.
Oh, right, Lid.
Thank you.
I will
Yes.
hide under blankets. Because that's how I roll with scare.
I don't think we've actually posted the last Screaming Externally stream, but when it's up, you should see us slowly just lose our minds.
It is still up on Twitch for the next few weeks.
Okay. So
it
good to
hasn't
see it
been
on
put
Twitch.
over to YouTube yet, but because we need to schedule it.
Yeah.
We do plan on getting Grand Adventure back running again.
Yes.
Not necessarily certain if we're going to be jumping back with our old plane shift characters,
Yeah.
moving over to Starfinder, maybe Pony Finder.
Pony Finder, that would be awesome.
I got her
Straight
in on
Pathfinder.
My Little Pony.
Savage Worlds.
I was already into My Little Pony when I moved here.
All
Yeah.
Flesh Must Be
'Cause
Eaten.
He started.
We have a lot of things.
Tuesday is Red Puts Art in Your Face.
Every
which is,
Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah, which is just me drawing and putting art in your face.
And since I'm better, assuming I do not get sick again, I will be back for Night at the Tavern on Wednesday.
Cool.
So we have a lot of stuff this week.
Yep.
It'll be great. We had kind of a bonus Magic stream tonight, but hey.
Mostly
guys liked
because
it.
this person showed
Because
up.
Peter
This
showed up.
beautiful man right
Yay,
here.
And we need
Peter!
to let him go because it is almost
It is
midnight.
late.
Yep.
Or no, it's
Jeez.
almost 11, and he has 2 hours to get home.
Well.
No, it's a
well-
2-hour drive.
Well.
No,
Yeah.
we'll talk about that later.
All right.
So yeah.
Tales from the Loop would also be fun. I agree. We will catch you all later.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye.